Salutations, my fellow Entropians. Today, I'm back for a little while, at least. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, we're going to open up some loot boxes and stuff like that. I'm going to explain to you why I have not been making Entropia Universe videos. Let's just be real. Like I said before, this game is a real cash economy, and if you ain't got the cash, you probably really should not be playing. Unless you're, doing the work in game and stuff like that, which I don't really like to do too much sweating or trading as of right yet. But that's not to say that I don't know how or anything like that. It's just I choose not to. But the thing is, I was also working on a whole bunch of other videos and stuff like that to increase my YouTube library. So that's what I do. But as it stands right now, I'm back, and I have plans to basically do a little bit of mining today. But first off, we need to get some universal ammo, because that actually goes into, a miner. You get to mine with your universal ammo just as much as you can with your probes. Because I actually ended up buying an amp for my miner, my 105 finder, which I'm still within the skill increase bonus for, which is actually kind of cool. And I'm actually in the skill increase bonus. Let's go ahead and open this up and so I can show you. And let's see, we'll put it right up in here, and we'll keep opening up these wonderful loot boxes. But as it stands right now, I've been taking a little break from Entropia, mostly because I've been having to go to the dentist and stuff like that. Next month is going to be really hardcore because I'm going to be getting a root canal. Oh no. And that's going to cost me so much money, and it has me a little bit freaked out. So I'm probably not going to be making too many Entropia Universe videos this month, unless this mining run actually ends up getting me a lot of money too. And if that's the case, then we might be having fun all month. But from what I understand, we're going to be having almost around about 500 PEDs worth of universal ammo to play around with. Probably a little bit less because we're getting a few random things. Maybe we might get something really spectacular out of these boxes. But honestly, I'd just be happy just to get mostly universal ammo so we can go out on this mining run. And right now, I'm actually streaming this live on Twitch, which I will do from time to time. Especially if I think the video is going to be running at least a while. So I'm expecting this video to maybe be about at least an hour. I don't know. It all depends. It really does. But recording it right now, it's hard to tell how long the video is going to be. So we'll just find out whenever it comes down to it. So just keep in mind, please like, share, and subscribe. Make a comment down below. I love answering comments and all that other stuff. And if you're not actually following me on Twitch, you probably should do that. There's probably going to be a link down below for that. It looks like we're still opening up boxes. Oh my gosh. And right now we are in the Arkadia Underground, which is fantastic because the Arkadia Underground actually has an increase in the amount that you can actually find whenever you go out mining, but it's also at the cost of you're not going to get as many finds as if you're somewhere else. So I guess it's a high value mining and stuff like that. So it is what it is. I want to come down here because if I do strike something big, which most likely I will strike something big because we got this level 2 finder amplifier on this thing. So it's going to be interesting, but we might actually end up losing a lot too. It all depends. We'll find out though, and we still got a few more boxes to go. I wonder if we're going to actually get something big, something nice, something fantastic. Now I see we've been getting some loot skill pills and looting pills and all this other stuff. Let's merge all stacks and see what all we got. Ooh, it looks like we got it's just 1Os. 1Os. Alpha 1s, 1 milligrams. Nah. That's good skilling though. Anything actually helps. And here, and once we finish up these loot boxes, I'm gonna open up my skill trees and show you all my levels and stuff like that. because everything is actually it ties together when it comes down to the skills. And I don't know if they actually came out with the new professions yet. I've like we all know, I have not been logging in as often as I should. But I mean, we've been doing pretty well for ourselves, just waiting and getting these mostly single payments out for most of March out of the AUDs and stuff like that. And that's like almost 76 cents a day. That's not that bad. Like, that's a pretty good, decent income, especially it's money that you don't actually have to throw in to the game. It's money that the game gives to you, which is fantastic, and I love that. And we got 19 more boxes to open up. You know, it'd be really nice if we get like one of those really cool rings, but I don't know. Those things are pretty rare. But, looks like we're getting more fireworks. I don't know why, but the fireworks, a lot of people just don't really mess around with the fireworks too much. It'd be really nice if some people actually enjoyed those things a little bit more often. Get those things with a markup or something like that. Just, maybe I'm just not selling it to the right people. Oh, it's a kitty. We got so many of these, by the way, which I'm just probably going to be giving away most of them. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can see we got that finder on that. Ooh, we got that amp on the finder. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what we actually end up getting once we start mining here in just a few seconds. Like 12 more boxes to go. Are we going to get lucky? I want to get lucky. Ooh, it's another. We got 5 of them? Wow. That's going to keep us going for a while. The skill pills are just where it's at. I love skill pills. All right, what are we getting? Another one, another skill pill. Now, in case you guys didn't know, you can actually turn these pills into ammo if you really wanted to. Which I might actually look into getting a couple of things of ammo. What is this? Ooh, really expensive pills is what that is. Alright, 6 boxes remaining, and then we're going out for a mining run. Ooh. Alright, I'm really excited. I just don't know what we're going to get out here in the underground, and I don't think we're going to be going too far. I think maybe we might head over to one of the actual special areas here in the Arkadia Underground. We won't mine in this area. I don't know if this area is really good for mining. But I remember going to one particular area, and I'm not sure it's on the left side of the map. Alright, last box. Left side of the map. Alright, there we go. And looks like what we have gotten was... Oh gosh, they're everywhere. Alright, merge it all. Alright, looks like we got 439 PEDs worth of universal ammo, which is pretty nice, pretty nice. Alright, let's go ahead and take one of these skill pills. That might actually help things out. Gulp. Alright, and let's go find a nice little place in the Arkadia Underground to start this mining run. Alright, here at the teleporter. Now, I'm trying to find a place that doesn't really have that many mobs. And I think we're going to try to see about Rockfall. If I'm correct, there's no mobs here. It looks like there's a person here, though. Alright, here is Rockfall. And let's see. If we go either which way, it just looks like there's not much here. Alright, let's see. Ooh, there's a place to roll up there. Alright, let's go ahead and switch over to our finder right here. And I am going to see about doing everything all at once. Which is treasure, energy matter, and minerals. Alright, so that being said, let's go ahead and close this up and see what we can get. Now, sometimes if you're actually mining and stuff like that, it could be a beneficial thing to just walk. Because we all know that if you're walking, you can find fruits and all sorts of manner of free stuff that just appear right on the ground. So, if you're wanting to do that and and mine at the same time. You can do that. That's pretty cool. Looks like we have 145 probes if we do all three things, which, as you can see right here, it's 30,000 universal ammo per click. So we're going to be finding everything, we're going to be getting everything. And it looks like we got some skills right here. Yeah, let's just pay attention to our skills. Alright, looks like we have found a considerable in the Talfirm stones. I wonder how long it's going to take us to get this. But as it stands, right now, I've been working a lot on my skills lately. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at that while we have a chance. Alright, so you all know that I've been on board the Variag, skilling up my captain and stuff like that. It's almost a level 9. So that's pretty cool. The captain skill is pretty much evade for, you know, spaceships and stuff like that. Are we not mining anymore? There we go. And now we are. And in the vehicle structure engineer, I'm up to level 21. So what the vehicle structure engineer basically does is it brings up your crafting profession slowly, because it actually gives engineering skill, which affects as a base everything else. So I've been doing all that and getting all those skills, and it just made sense to want to start mining, because mining is I guess, if I'm not mistaken, it's an intellect based skill, if I'm not mistaken. So you get geology and stuff like that, and all that helps you out, and that's why we're doing it. We're doing all sorts of things nowadays. Alright, so let's go ahead and close this out, even though we still gonna be looking at most of this stuff, and I don't know where the new professions are gonna be, but I'm pretty excited for it. I mean, let's just be real. I don't know when it's coming out, but whenever it does, it's gonna be great. But whenever the Arkadia moon comes out, that's whenever I'm going to really start shining, because one other reason I have not been playing very much is because I've been investing into the moon deeds, and that's where a good chunk of some of my money has gone. Ooh, the P-Tech research survey is complete. Well, that's cool. It looks like we're not getting much loot, though. So right now we're looking at 240 Arkadia moon deeds. Some have more, some have less, but as you probably already know, 240 is quite a lot to be holding on to, and it does cost quite a pretty penny. So probably whenever the Arkadia moon opens up, that's probably whenever, you know, I'm going to be like doing a lot more hunting and mining and stuff like that, and I might be going over there to see what that is all about, and that's going to be fantastic. And of course, compact deeds have actually paid out for the first time. Awesome. That means that I can probably invest in those as well. Speaking of which, they have dropped in prices so hardcore. Look, they're already going down to 59, like at the minimum. I was looking, and it's around 60 or so. I mean, it's pretty low. So, I mean, if you want to pick some up at the low price, you might actually end up coming out on top. Squeaky chair. All right, and it looks like we've been dropping some probes, and we ain't been finding jack. That makes me a little bit sad. All right, let's get a little bit of distance from the last probe drop. I just start dropping it like crazy, and I don't know if I'm getting anything out of this, but you know, that's half of the beauty about the Arkadia Underground. You'll get something, but it's not that often, but when you do, it's big. And from this finder that we put on, we got an ample and a Zolfak oil. Wow, some of these things I just can't pronounce. Alright, so there we have it. What did we get on our last run? Wow, we got like 20 PDs worth of Tophium stones, which, let's see, what is our mining amp looking like right now? Oh, we've already gone through about 20 of that. So, mining with an amp, it can get a little bit costly. That much is for truth. But wow, ample must be a lot. Ample is about 14. 14, yeah. 1452. That's not bad. But I guess you got to take into consideration all the actual probes that we've been dropping. So, meh. But we've been getting a lot of good skills for it. Look, treasure sense. Yeah, that's one skill that I'm going to have to be getting a lot more of if we're going to be down here in the Arkadia Underground. Now, I think you can get treasures up topside too. But it just adds a little bit more to the whole thingy-mabob, so I'm kind of happy about that. It looks like we're heading towards this thing. I think this is some sort of mining thingy. It has to be. Like, maybe you get, like, extra fines or something, or less fines when you're around it. I don't know. But we're heading towards it. We're going to see what that's all about. And what's this? There's things I still don't know about, guys. It's the truth. And right now, I think we got, like, 6 viewers watching us. They haven't said anything. But like I said, like, share, subscribe, make a comment down below, and I will answer them whenever. And as we all know, I did not manage to make the cutoff time for the whole YouTube partnership, but if I get 1,000, I can get right back up there. But I'm really in no big hurry. I mean, it's either going to happen sooner or it's going to happen later. I mean, that's just the reality of it. I'm still producing content, and that's all that really matters. Hopefully it's good content, guys. I try my best. Let's just be real. But whenever it comes down to Entropia Universe, I mean, you do what you gotta do. It looks like we just got a large in the Songtil agent. Songtil. Ooh, that sounds really expensive. And it's large. Alright. There we go. Woody woot! I'm getting all sorts of loots today. Yeah, give it to... I think Songtil Agent is actually in the treasure category, so it's going to take us quite a long time to get this out of the ground. But at least we got the increased skill gain. Now the thing is, whenever you start out mining, it just depends. If you want to know exactly how fast you can get some of this stuff out of the ground, it's going to be like the... I think surveying is the minerals or something like that. No, miner is minerals, and the driller is to get the minerals out. The higher your level in that, the more you drag out. Treasure hunter is for the treasures, and the archaeologist, the higher your level in that, the more you can pull out at once with each pull. And then prospector is like for like any energy matter, and the higher you got of that, the more you pull out. So level 11, you're going to be pulling out like at least a pet a piece, you know, stuff like that. But whenever you're at this low level of treasure hunter and archaeologist, it's going to take quite a while to pull this stuff out, which is really sad for me, because now we got to sit here for a whole entire large thing pulling out each one. Now the thing is, whenever you have a higher level in the actual gathering of these resources out of the claim, the more pulls that you have, the more durability that you're actually losing. So you got to take that into consideration whenever you're actually mining and stuff like that, because the higher your level, the less money you lose per pull. So, and that's why I'm using an actual resource extractor, the 105. So, I mean, the durability is pretty high on that, so we get to go ahead and just keep pulling that stuff right on out, and don't have to worry about mostly anything like it breaking anytime soon. And even if it does, we can just repair it, because I mean, happily I've managed to, you know, pick up a nice what is this, a portable repair unit, so I can repair anywhere, as well as my portable TT unit, which I can buy and sell anywhere, which is pretty amazing. Rob Dreamweaver says prospector is ore and surveyor is in matter, which I believe... Yeah, it's either or, yeah. I guess I got them flipped, because I guess yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Rob. But the whole spectacular thing is one of those skills, actually, if you get it up higher, you're going to be losing less money whenever you per pool. Massive Morgan asks, what amp are you using? And Rob says, you're welcome. Right now we are using the Finder 2 amplifier because it was only 108 ped out of the auction house. It was cheap. It was all I really had money for, to be completely fair, because I mean, I've been drawing out this AUD income for at least a while now, and I didn't spend it. I was holding on to it. I was like, I really want to make a mining run video, but I don't want to deposit any money right now. And then we went ahead and bought the mining amp, and then it was like, well, now I can't mine unless I actually deposit, so we might as well do a loot box opening, which we've already accomplished that as well. So there we go. It looks like we still have 382 universal ammo remaining, and we are working right now for 20 minutes of time, so we still got a little bit more to go. And where is the Songtell agent going? It's going right here. How much have we already drug out? 29 PEDs worth of Songtell agent. Fantastic. And it is taking us quite a minute to get this treasure out of the ground. Hopefully we can get a lot more skill in this so we can not have to sit here forever when we do this. But here we go. We'll go through a little bit more of my skills while we wait. Might as well. I'm still at an impressive level 35 laser sniper. Yeah, we're doing some good things with that. But as of right now, our hunting runs are going to be few and far between. I've been mostly working on getting captain skill up and stuff like that up in space, just so I can get some extra skills here and there. And it looks like we have actually completed drilling this stuff out of the ground. 35.70 PEDs of treasure. Oh yeah. And let's go ahead and get this completed. Alright, so we are still rocking all three at the same time. 127 drops remaining. Let's go ahead and keep the dropping going. Wow, we just got a whole slew of perception skill. I guess because I'm so low level with mining, whenever you do have something that you're low at, you tend to get more skills from that, as opposed to whenever you're skilling up something that you're decent and good at, you're going to get low amounts of skills, and it's going to come whenever. It just depends on what your skill level is at. So that's why I was like, we really got to mine if we want to get more skills, because the more skills you have, the more your hit points go up. It all depending and stuff like that. And there's everything's affected by different skill sets. So you get some certain things up, and then boom, you're going to actually end up getting a hit point here, hit point there. That's why I pretty much go into random things and pull everything up all at once. Or, well, not all at once, but I try to pull and get everything up on a decent average, so I can get a decent amount of hit points. I don't really like to focus on one thing unless it's like hunting or something like that, which it's either that or it's either shooting something or it's melee, and which melee is going to be really important for you. I know it's expensive, but it gives you strength, and it looks like we got a big ample size azurite stone, which I can't pronounce half these things, but it's okay. So let's see how fast we pull this up. It's probably going to be a lot faster than the other things. But yeah, it's kind of important to get most of your skills up. Wow, 720 and 840, just like that. That was amazing. I guess those things are actually, what is it? They're like big and bulky. 15 PEDs for 13 units. So it looks like we have just came out on top on something. Now we're probably losing so much because, one, we're not very skilled in mining, which is very unfortunate, but we are getting massive amounts of skill gains, as we can see right there. So you win some, you lose some, but I mean, I'm personally in the camp of, well, you're really not losing if you're getting skills for it, and that's kind of half truth right there. I mean, yeah, I know it sucks whenever you just end up getting a whole bunch of skills and no pad value to show for something, but you're still getting those skills. They're going to come in handy later, and that's kind of why, like, people get really discouraged. Rob Dreamweaver says, I've been in EU for a month now, getting my greenhouse up and seeding. Little cool today, so I thought I'd watch some of the peeps of EU till I come back on in a few days. That's what's up, and I thank you for coming and watching me, Mr. Rob Dreamweather, because, hey, you never know. You might learn something in the process. I'm trying to share whatever knowledge I have for everybody, and hopefully we all learn together. Honestly, because, I mean, there's some things I don't know, and there's some things I do. Like, I got a pretty good grasp of this game, but, I mean, there's always something new. I'm still slightly noob. Let's just be real. Because there are a lot of other people that know a lot more about things. Like, as for me, I'm weak on mining. But I'm a pretty decent hunter, but I'm not to the point where I'm such a good hunter. Ooh, it looks like we just managed to get a considerable chem set. Alright, here we go. Line it up. It looks like this is another treasure, so... Oh, this is coming out nice and fast. Rob Dreamer says, I'm level 29 in mining and 26 in most crafting. Don't hunt much. Yo, I mean, to each their own, to be completely fair. I mean, you don't really need hit points whenever you're out there mining and crafting. I mean, and mining and crafting, that's where you can actually make a little bit of money if you kind of have the patience and the cash to do it. And it does take a little bit. But hunting's really fun. That's the whole thing. Hunting's fun. Like, you go out, and the thing is, whenever it comes down to hunting, it just depends. Like, if you can actually know what kind of damage that those mobs do, and you can put armor on according to that damage, you actually end up saving a lot of money by doing stuff like that. Or you can just be like me and just put on the ghost armor and be like, I'm good. But then there's also that limited armor that I really need to start looking into. Limited armor's pretty useful. Rob Dreamer says, I've made well in this game for the last few years. That's cool. That is very cool. I'm just hoping that I can make a little bit too. But that's why I have most of my stuff invested into the deeds. And who knows, maybe whenever I do decide to sell out, those things will still be worth a little something. But then again, if I get into crafting here pretty soon, which I was thinking about doing, I mean, when it comes to this game, you think about doing a lot of things, you're like, maybe let's wait on that for a little while longer. So I bounce each and every which way, but right now I'm telling you, I'm gonna get me some skills in some mining, and hopefully I can get some more skill ups and all that good stuff. And everything helps. Everything you do in this game helps. And it looks like we have dropped so many probes, it's not even funny. How much PDs in universe? Okay, so 322 PDs in universal ammo, and we have not gotten too much, but ooh. Look at that. 1890 from that chem set. Not bad at all. So we have been making a little bit of cash. Let's make no mistakes about that. Ooh. Now, it would be just randomly fantastic if we was to actually get a nice big global. As you can see right here, there's people getting it. There are definitely people getting theirs. And if I actually do manage something big, I'm going to be so happy because I have not mined in so long. Like, I've gotten some... I remember my first time ever getting any kind of Hall of Fame that was mining relating. It was right west of, I guess, Port Atlantis, back in the old days of Port Atlantis. And it was oil. It was just oil. But it was a lot of oil. It was like 500 PDs of oil, so I was really happy. And it was an all-time, or it was a Hall of Fame, and it was like, yes! So I played for a while on that. Let's just be real. And that was back whenever I didn't have a lot of money put into the game, so I was really happy. Now it's a little bit flipped. I can actually do a little bit more investing into this game and stuff like that. And I'm really happy that they came out with all the investment opportunities like Arkadia Underground deeds, Calypso land deeds, and even Compat deeds, even though I'm a little bit weird on that. And the new moon deeds that have pretty much knocked me out of playing for a while because you got to put your money somewhere. So I put them right a little bit with them, and we're just going to be waiting to see how that all turns out. Hopefully it turns out great because it's a land area. And look at us. We are actually managing to do all of this. Again, it's taking us forever for fossilized tooth. Stardark 2012. What is going on, dude? It's been a while. It has been a nice long while. Oh, here we go. It is dragging out really. It's going to take us a nice long amount of time. Since you something to you which is a great thing for EU, you can share it if you like, Rob Dreamweaver says. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Oh, why does it take so long? But it looks like we've just achieved a new rank in precision artifact extraction. Which, I guess we're getting skills now. Oh, I guess that's actually in the skill tree right through here. Would that be under mining? Yes, it is. We are now unskilled. Look at us go, yeah. Which, I have one unachieved profession, and I don't know what it is. And it's driving me crazy. I think maybe it might have something to do with mining. I don't know. Maybe. I think probably the next thing, and I'll be able to check the PM a little bit later there, Rob. I don't really know how to do it right now. Mentor skill, maybe? No, I've actually gotten one skill of mentorship. Because I've actually mentored someone. Let's see. Will it be under social? No. What would it be under? Information, probably? Yep. One. So I guess we got 2 skill points in mentoring. Oh, man. This fossil tooth is taking forever. 710 so far. And I guess it said, what was it? It was big, wasn't it? It was large. So it's going to be pretty big. We're going to be here for a minute. But that's good, because every single time we pull, that's a chance to get extra skills, which will in turn give us more. Which is a good thing. I actually got a heavy weight requirement. I guess what? Have a max of 341 kilograms to be holding. So that's what happens when you get your strength skill up, and that's pretty cool. Which I guess we're working on. Yeah, actually it's on the first page. 21, level 21 swordsman. And I think it's like level 15. No, level 20 knife fighter. Man, I've been working it. Most definitely. So there you have it. And it just gets skills, guys. It does the body wonders. And I think also I'm going to be doing a lot more whenever I do go out on hunts. I'm going to see if I can't get this whole mind essence, synthetic mind essence, mind force. I'm going to level that up too. I've been doing a little bit here and there. It gets a little bit expensive, but I mean, we got a lot of good chips and stuff like that. There's a lot of limited chips that you can go through. I've managed to pick up a lot of good actual non-limited chips too. I guess we got the I can say it in my head like perfectly. Cryogenic Attack Nanochip 3, which makes a nice bunch of icicles that fly off your power. It's pretty cool. Wow, this fossil stuff is like taking forever. It looks like we're up to like 11 PEDs right now. Give me more skills so I can get this stuff faster, please. Like for reals. But yeah, I mean, I love playing this game. Like it is an investment though, because it's one way to look at it. If you're like not making as much PD value and you're just getting skills, that right there is the investment side of it, because it's very skill based. And then once you get enough decent skills to where you're gonna end up making a little bit more money, be it less decays, less decay fees or whatever, or just having incredibly more luck finding stuff. Now, that isn't to say that, you know, everything is going to give you a little bit of something something, but there's people that got really lucky whenever they were just starting out. I've heard stories. Oh, I just started playing. Oh, I just like got like at least 100, 300, 400, 500 bucks worth of PEDs, and then they stay playing for a while and not having to deposit. It didn't happen with me, except for a couple of times. All right, I will check it and share it out. And oh, you feel beer and wings coming on. Oh man, that sounds delicious. I want some beer and wings. Oh, deliciousness. And I don't know if there's a skill in or profession that is mentoring based. It could be, maybe, but I don't think so. Or else it would have already unlocked. I'd have to go through all the skill trees to see exactly what's going on. Oh, it's taking forever. It's large too, so, and it doesn't look like it's going up anytime soon. What is the markup on fossilized tooth? There is no markup on it. What does that even mean? Why? What can you use fossilized tooth in? It's a part of a treasure. I'm pretty sure somebody will buy it. And what about chemset? I know chemset doesn't do much. Do we have to like refine this into something different? Binding epoxy for use in manufacturing. So we probably got to have to change that over to something different. Which we have that in the... we only have a Transformer T104. I was looking around for an upgrade and I could not find one. So that's quite unfortunate as of right now. I'm going to have to keep looking and just buy new stuff. Oh my god, we got so many blueprints that I have to have extra books. But here we go. I mean, I got a whole slew of all sorts of goodies. That, I mean, I don't really go through it very often, but man, I got so many things. And this is, oh god. Yeah, I can't believe, why do I still have a colonist green jumpsuit? I really need to upgrade that, don't I? And how long is this going to take us? How much more is left? We've been sitting here forever. It's already at 20. 21:59. How large is large? Is it going to be like a lot of large? Because man, I'm telling you, I need it. I need everything. Well, let's go ahead and check out how much we have left on our amplifier. Alright, we have 35.50 PDs left on our amplifier. Once that thing goes, we're probably going to end it right there. But, I mean, still got a few more drops. It's going to be fantastic. I'm hoping that we get something really nice. Puts us up on the all-time high board. Please. Well, then again, I mean, we've been drilling this thing for quite a while. Massive Morgan says, I think large is 35 to 49.99 PEDs. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Massive Morgan. That's actually what I'm thinking, and I'm like, we're halfway there. Like, geez, oh Pete's, man. But that's good. I mean, it had to be something in the treasure-related department, which, I mean, we do need the skills in treasure extraction, I believe. So, I mean, I can't really complain. So, archaeologist, we want to get that to probably at least level 4 before everything's said and done. Alright, let's make some smoke, guys. Delicious. It's blueberry this time, by the way. I noticed every single time I mention something like that, we get extremely lucky later. That is how all-time highs happen. Alright, how much left do we have on this skill gain pill? 28 minutes. I'm telling you, probably pretty good that we have that thing on, because we are getting at least 41 around about that much. And computer skill is actually pretty important in becoming a captain, which is actually pretty interesting. Looks like we're going to be coming up on 30 PDs worth of fossilized tooth. Why won't you hurry? I need you to hurry up. This is why we need more skills in this. Let's go. What else to talk about? Of course, yes, it is probably going to be important to say videos will be coming out as much as I can. I've tried to at least put out videos on some kind of game, at least once or twice every couple of days or something like that. It just depends. I've been kind of sick lately. It's all up in here. It might be allergies, I don't know. But whenever I feel good enough to make videos, I do. It won't always be Entropia Universe videos, but it will be something fantabulous. I'll be having fun doing it. But just rest assured, being that I have like a ton of money invested in this game, I will always be coming back. Because I know how this game works. Unfortunately, I also know that if you're not careful, this game will take your money. It's true. It will take your money. But eventually you'll give it back. That's just how it works. Eventually they'll give it back. It just depends. But I go into it like, well, I want to have fun. And now I also come into it like, I want to have fun and make a good, decent video while I'm doing it. So as long as I'm like recording and doing something that requires the spending of a lot of money, I'm like, it works out. It's like an investment. It's like producing an expensive video. You know, like this video costs $50. Like, let's just be real. Probably actually $60 if you count into the fact that we put an amplifier on it. So this is a $60 video right here. And unfortunately, I need subscribers before I can monetize it. But who really cares about that, right? I'm still having fun doing this. I love doing YouTube. I really do. But that being said, why are we still drilling for this thing? It looks like we're up to 33.41. Which I guess once it gets around 35, we'll know exactly how large this deposit is. I guess it was close to a global. We was about to show the entire world we're getting some money today. Which we are, actually. Oh gosh. Let's check on... Wow, we've actually burned through at least 6 PDs worth of this resource extractor, which is kind of cool. And how much do we have left? Ooh, just a couple PDs on the finder. We still working with mining finder depth enhancer. And there we go. It looks like it was 35.10 PDs worth of fossilized tooth. How about that? Alright, 11 series just said, well, most people I'm sure want to see EU videos because, well, honestly, there aren't many current videos out there being currently made. At least that's what I've noticed as a newbie looking for info. It's very true. This game does need content creators. It's absolutely true. This game does need content creators. And the thing that keeps people from making content in this game is the fact that it's a real cash economy. It takes money to make money in this game. And I'm pretty sure once people find that out, they're like, but I'm here making it because I know how this works. So it is what it is. I mean, I try my best, but it can't be all the time because we all know that it does cost quite a pretty penny. But rest assured, whenever I get a chance, I will be making some decent content on the game, and hopefully teaching new players exactly how it works, because it's very important to find out exactly how things work in this game. Because if you do the wrong thing, you're going to lose money because you don't know what you're doing. Such as using equipment that's way too high a level for you. That's one of the biggest ways to lose money in this game. If you're using equipment that is way too high a level for you, that's it. You're toast. And you're not going to like the game anymore because it took too much money from you and you didn't get enough in return. And so that's one thing y'all got to watch out for. Play within your actual skill level, and then also, just because you have a high amount of skills, you gotta also play within the range that you can actually afford. There's those two aspects right there. Play within your skill range and what you can afford. Like you can be like a level 100 player, but if you play at a level 100 rate, it's gonna cost a little bit of money to do that. But if you're like in the level 20 area, like playing at level 20, it's going to cost level 20 wages, if you get what I'm saying. I mean, that's just the reality of it, you know. So you got to play within all those radiuses, and learning exactly how that works is very important for most new players. It looks like our finder is actually going down. And we only probably got like a few more things left out of that. And it looks like we have found another ample azurite stone, which is pretty nice, because I was getting a little bit concerned that we weren't going to find anything else before the finder amplifier just pooped out on us. So we're going to see exactly what we have made on this once. Ooh, 720 and another 720. Nice. Alright, let's see. I'm going to drop a couple more, and we're heading right over here. We're going to check everything because I don't want to use my actual stuff to do it with. Oh no. Please note, it's going down. More geology skill. I think we've actually made some pretty decent skills. We went up a level in artifact finding and stuff like that. I believe it was artifact finding, or at least artifact gathering. So we have that going for us. It looks like, the last couple of drops. Maybe we'll get something. I want to see some swirlies at least once before it's gone down. No resources found. Everyone cross your fingers, guys. It's going down. We got to find something. We got to find something here. No resources found. And yes, just because we were like right next to this thing, as long as the probe can drop, you can still get something. Because I was out here once, right in this little area, and like I was dropping and getting stuff. So it doesn't really matter if you're far away or close to something. As long as the probe drops, you can actually get a loot. That's a fallacy, or whatever a fallacy means. I don't even know what it means. Master Morgan says, I feel like completing all missions from Puny and go up. It feels better for your progression. It's boring, but you get so much skills. It's true. Missions will give you a lot of skills. It's very true. I don't really do missions too often, but usually whatever you really do, you're doing a mission for it anyway. So, I mean, as long as it's set up like that, you're probably doing pretty good for yourself. Which I believe that we actually managed to get one mission accomplished while we were out here, and it was like, it came out of nowhere. I was like, heck yeah. But then we didn't turn it in. But I really need to actually start getting on the ball with what missions are what. And we are still trying to drop a few more probes. We got just a little bit left of this, and there's like a door here. And I don't know why there's a door here, but ooh, there's mobs out here. What is that? It looks like it's those tiny little robots. No resources found. Alright, let's go ahead and throw this on. I want to see if we got anything up in here. We're still... Yeah, there we go. I think it's these... Yeah, defense bots. That's why we put on our get shot up armor. No resources found again. It'd be kind of crazy if we get something really big right here. Oh, nope. The item you're trying to use is damaged. Well, I guess that is what it is. Alright, let's kill one of these. I put on my armor. I want to shoot something. Now, this is probably a good place to come and try to get a little bit extra dodge skill, but these things don't loot very well. They're pretty tiny. And they have quite a lot of hit points. Let's see. Yeah, ooh. I want one more, and then we're going to go see exactly what we made. Stop shooting at me, I don't like it. I didn't know that these things were here. It's good to know things. Alright. So now we are heading back over to here. Let's get into a vehicle so we can make it a little bit faster. Sand runner. Alright, here we go. Open that door, please. There we go. Alright, guys. Hopefully we actually made a pretty decent amount. Let's see. We started with like 400 and something PDs worth of universal ammo. So we have used at least 400 PDs. Or 200 PDs. Yeah, I can't math very well. Probably very not cool for me. The sheer simple fact that this game has a lot of math in it. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and work on... Alright, we don't have enough money for that, but I think after the AUDs pay out tonight, we should be able to repair. Alright, let's trade terminal. What do we get? Alright, let's see. Only this stuff. Alright, 89.70 and 154, so I guess we took some significant losses in getting all this stuff, but that's okay because our skills went up a lot. I mean, we all seen it. Not too shabby. I'm really thinking that if we can actually get a global, it will basically offset it. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for listening. Like, share, and subscribe. Make a comment down below. This is going straight over to the YouTube channel. Thank you guys on Twitch for coming and hanging out. Massive Morgan says, I used combustion chip from the stage 1 Karabakh to stage 4. 200 kills on the 10K. Went from profession 8 to 19, both in hit and damage. That's actually what's up, man. Like, I actually managed to not do it on all that. I was like throwing it on other things. It was crazy. Like, but combustion chips are a lot of fun. Like, I love my combustion chips. But that being said, thank you guys on Twitch for coming and watching. Sorry I keep my videos short because, well, I mean, we did all the action that we possibly could, and hopefully someone learned something. Hopefully I know I learned something. And Arkadia Underground, it's kind of rough, but it does produce at least a little bit of something when you do actually manage to get a drop. That's one of the things I like about the Arkadia Underground. And who knows, I might have actually pushed it to pay out double tonight just by losing a little bit of money. Who knows? I don't know how it works. But until next time, guys, peace out.